What's up, y'all? It's me, Broman 2.0, yeah. And this is another edition of Spider-Man TNAS news. I'm your host, Broman 2.0, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I do got Ben the Old Man here, so Ben the Old Man, say something.
Yo, what's up, y'all, man? Y'all already know, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the old school. Y'all know how I do, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it, man. Let's just go ahead and get into it. But yo.
Yeah, and before we get into like this Spider-Man TNAS news, y'all, just to let y'all know, the junk did drop. You know what I'm saying? The update video did drop. Which y'all already know because I pretty much told y'all that it was gonna drop. What was it? I pretty much told y'all that it was gonna drop. What was it? Golly, it was gonna drop Sunday, which was pretty much July the 11th. Nah. July the 11th was Friday. I'm tripping. Hold on. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. Why the world my junk keep doing this, man? Like, I need to stay on the junk that I wanted to stay on. Like, it be wanting to click on this own thing. Hold up, y'all. So yeah, pretty much. It was pretty much. What was it? Not July the 11th, but I'm tripping, y'all. It wasn't July the 11th. That was the first time. Cause y'all remember like that day. I waited and pretty much boom bam, it didn't happen that day. And yeah, so pretty much it happened. What was it? God, I'm trying to figure out. Let me see what the date is, bro. Okay, yeah, so the day is like the 14th, right? The day is the 14th. So yeah, today is like pretty much the 14th. So this happened. No, it pretty much did happen. No, it happened. Hold on. Okay, today Tuesday, 14th, Monday, 13th, Sunday the 12th. Okay, yeah, it happened like on the 12th. Cause remember y'all that it pretty much like delayed it and John like that, and I pretty much told y'all that on like the previous Spider-Man TNAS news junk, which I ended up dropping it. Why the word is it does that? Golly, I ended up dropping that on the 12th instead of the 11th because it was like 11 something at night or something like that. And then plus I tried dropping the same Spider-Man TNAS news the first time, but y'all remember it pretty much got partially blocked. Y'all remember what the previous video where I pretty much mentioned to y'all that it pretty much got blocked and junk and all that and junk like that. But yo, and I was supposed to react. I was supposed to do that same day that I dropped like the remake to like the Spider-Man TNAS news junk, which is like pretty much the previous video. I had to drop it. I was supposed to drop another one that same day, cause that was the day like which was pretty much on Sunday, and I should have like dropped it that same day, but I ended up not dropping it that day. I forgot. I forgot. July the 11th was Saturday. That's what it was. I'm tripping, y'all. Like for real.
Yeah, man, like, bro, you gotta get back on track, man. You gotta get back on track, bro, for real.
Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying though, right? Yeah, that was the day that it was supposed to drop. But remember, y'all, I remember I told y'all that like, they delayed it. And it came out on the day before yesterday, which was Sunday. That's when it came out. And I was supposed to do another video that day. besides the video that I did, that was the remake to like that to that junk that was supposed to drop on Saturday, which was that July 11th junk. Cause remember I told y'all that it pretty much got partially blocked and all that and junk like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And yeah, y'all remember YouTube, since like it's partially blocked, they had like the first version of it can't be put in like a what was it, the podcast of the Spider-Man TNAS news junk, which is crazy. Like the podcast version I got for people who want to like look at it like on, you know, on YouTube Music and junk like that. And yeah. So yeah, but let's just go ahead and get into it. Yeah, just to let y'all know, we are going to look at the video, but we got to go over the news, because I mean, you know what I'm saying, like obviously we got to go over the news and junk like that, because the video comes with the news. But yeah, the update video comes with the news. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So yeah, so Ben the Old Man, is you ready? Well, I don't know why I said is you ready, because I know you ready. Golly. Like, I'm talking as if like we doing Star Dash Trinity jump. Like, what the world? Like,
yeah, man, like you gotta focus, bro. Like, what you doing, man? What you doing?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, let me drink this water real quick. It's gonna make me. Alright. That helps though. That helps. Like,
yeah, man. So you could think better, man. Like for real, like.
Yeah. But yeah. But let's just go ahead and get into the news. So y'all sit back and relax and enjoy the news. So yeah, we about to go ahead and get into the news. All right. So the first community post pretty much says video is premiering in 17 minutes. See you guys there. That's pretty much during the time of like when it pretty much premiered. Which was Sunday, like this Sunday that had passed, which was on the 12th. Yeah. And yeah, so we're pretty much gonna be checking out the update video. Yeah, I already done watched the update video, so I pretty much know what's going on with it. Ben Old Man, you still have yet to watch it, so yeah, this will be your first time though, for real, like.
Yeah, man, like for real, like I can't wait, man, like.
Yo, like for sure, like for real. Alright, y'all, so let's just get into it, y'all. Let's just get into it.
Yo. You're talking about like when it originally aired, like the original show.
Yo.
For the last 2 months, we've made a lot of changes. Changes we thought had finalized the film. But every time we thought we were done, we realized there was more to push, more to refine, more to get right. Now we began this project as a fan trailer, something small and something to release under a couple of months. But over time, it became something else entirely. The ideas kept expanding.
Oh yeah, and another thing too, before we continue watching the video, for those who are on YouTube Music, I would suggest y'all switch from audio to video, so y'all can see like you know, like the video, so yo, like that we pretty much reacting to like the update video that we watch.
Yeah.
Yo.
And instead of pulling back, we leaned in. What started as a passion project years ago has become a film that combines elements of what it's earned over the last couple of years, while also developing new ideas, expanding what was originally brought up. Now, we've never shared any details about the story, and we've kept most of those ideas under wraps for a reason.
Now I want to
However,
hear
in
this.
this video, you'll be hearing more about our pitch, giving you guys a more clear look at how we're going about this.
Alright, so it says the synopsis, but
Yo. Let me listen.
Alright.
One year after the events of Season 1, a guilt-ridden Peter Parker lives his life as an average, everyday sophomore at ESU. Peter tries to live his best life alongside his closest friends Harry Osborn and Mary Jane Watson. However, moving forward is easier said than done when his past life as Spider-Man is a constant reminder of his failure to protect the ones he loves. We took inspiration from how this show is structured alongside looking at our antagonists from a grounded perspective. Many things changed within that year gap with how Spider-Man as criminals began to form and expand their own operations with ambitions that never really had room to breathe while he was still active. The Scorpion Gang serves as the lead antagonist for Part 1 after Spider-Man is cut out of the picture. The Underground Gang, led by Matt Gargan, take advantage of the city, while also having other eyes being aimed at them from the shadows by another vigilante.
Yeah, that don't sound fun.
Part 1,
Life for
Sense of
real.
Responsibility, serves as a character study, centering on Peter's internal battle with grief and the cost of putting the mask back on. We're still introducing other characters prominent to the story, but we kept a close eye on Peter because there's a lot of loose threads that were never tied since the finale. Part 1 and Part 2 are stories about cycles of pain, and how pain passed down becomes pain passed forward. How the people who hurt others were almost always hurt first. It's about the weight of blame and who really deserves to carry it. Underneath all of that are harder questions. Does understanding why someone broke make what they did forgivable, and does knowing their pain excuse what they do? Parts 1 and 2 were written during a very difficult moment in my life, where I was questioning my self-worth and learning to adapt and grow to enjoy what I was doing again. It also helped give me some sort of path to find my purpose as well. I've always wanted to lean towards writing a very human version of Peter Parker in all of my projects. The idea came from USMC and went on. And none of those versions have reached the pedestal that this version of Peter is here. I didn't just write this to make a great story. I wrote something I would have loved to see going through those hard times, and I really hope it can make some of you get out of that hole I had been stuck in prior.
Alright.
I originally joined as a creative consultant for the project, but soon my vision...
Alright, so this the dude. So y'all, this right here is the dude that does the models and stuff for the joint. Now, it's something like when I watched this video before and been the old man. You probably gonna feel kind of the same way that I am like on this part. But when it gets to the part where like here it is, they start talking about like the designs and stuff, like the part that we on now. You gonna be a little iffy on it. And they made a poll, and it seems like what I don't want to happen is gonna happen. Cause I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't have even did this right here. But if this story takes place like 1 year after, I feel like they should like still like, you know, have the same vibe. But hey, look, it is what it is. But if it takes place like 1 year after, they better portray that John well and not try to like be. Which, well, he already. Well, I tell you that, but let me get my neck, because he already said that like he wasn't gonna like push no agenda.
Yeah, he ain't gonna push no agenda, which is a good thing.
Yeah. But let's just go ahead and get into it, W.
Towards 3D modeling. Dylan and I spoke about potentially improving the quality of the models. I had started by working on Daredevil, which showed a lot of promise, which eventually led me to working on Spider-Man. There had been a lot of concerns within the team that the model wasn't looking as accurate as it possibly could, and with me having experience working on a TNAS model prior, naturally I was the one for the job. The model was originally created by Fred Pashy, using a software called SoftImage. Fred Pashy created a model sheet and had uploaded it to his ArtStation. This became the perfect reference point for my sculpt. After Dylan and the team approved the model, it was on to retopologizing, a process that many 3D artists are very familiar with, and can be quite the hassle. However, thankfully I had done the Daredevil model, which was easy to reuse and modify. Then I moved on to textures and shading, which wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I started by doing a rough pass of the webs, and then moving to Substance Painter to finish them. Thankfully, due to having already made a TNAS model, I only had to do slight alterations to my original shader. The only thing left to do is to set up shape keys for eye movement. I hooked them up to drivers to control both the lens and the frame, which would be easier for animating, and that was that.
Oh, alright.
Okay, so I'm guessing he must gonna say it like right here. I'm confused, like, cause when I first, well, he about to talk about it. He about to
Justice
talk
and I
about
have been talking about this sober the last couple of weeks. When the original team was working on the show in 2003, there were a lot of restrictions around designs and clothing for the characters.
it.
Times have
This the
changed,
part
and now
right
we're
here,
able
y'all.
to
This the
redesign
part.
some of them with new outfits, new hairstyles, and more. For examples, for how far we'll be taking this, here's photos of Peter and MJ just to show how far we're taking things from the original team left off. It's
Y'all
been a
see
year
them
since
new
the events of
designs that they
season
trying
one,
to
and
put
the
in
characters
there?
have changed a lot since then.
Like,
That's where we leave it up to you. There will be a YouTube poll shortly after this video goes up, and if you
and
want to
I
see
see
a
the poll
redesign
too,
or
and
keep the OG look, go vote and let us know, because
I'm looking at the junk and like,
after all, it is you guys watching this, and we're kind of torn in between both sides.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
We totally do not mind whether we do the OG redesign. I think when it comes to more of the redesigns, though, it really shows off more a little bit about the characters and what positions they're in since the finale.
yeah, alright, so look. Hold on, wait a minute. Alright, so look, so Valio and all y'all at the team, right? Now, when I first watched this video, and I watched this video like before I even got on here, like to even start recording this Spider-Man TNAS news. But and then I watched this like the day of, like when y'all had dropped it. It's just that I didn't, didn't do the Spider-Man TNAS news until today, which I'm doing now at the time of me recording this video. But yeah, so look, I get it that y'all want to go with like a newer like model, which I get that, because I mean, like, if you think about it, the characters will change, like, because you got to think, like, after all that happened in season 1 of the 2003 show, they would, like, it would make them, like, what here it is, they gonna want to, like, change their look. They gonna be going through stuff that's gonna, like, change their appearance, like, the next year, right? They ain't gonna look the exact same, right? Then, plus, each year people change, right? Each year people change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you find something new and stuff like that, right? But look, I don't know about this jump right here, y'all. I really don't know. And I ain't saying that, like, the models look bad, though, Valio and all y'all that's over there. The Spider-Man, TNAM. I'm just gonna say TNAM, even though it's TNAS. Well, no, I'm just gonna say TNAS. But Valio, all y'all that's over there, the Spider-Man TNAS jump. I get it that y'all want to go go through the models and stuff, and y'all in this news, because later on in this video I'm gonna pretty much gonna pretty much read the poll and stuff like that, because that's literally a part of like one of the community posts, which pretty much he dropped like a little bit after this video, right? That same day. But the thing is, though, right? I want y'all to listen. The thing is, though, is that I feel like y'all should have stayed with like the original. Part of me feels like y'all should have stayed with like the original, cause like when I first watched this, I was like, they don't need to make like no new models at all. But then now that I'm thinking about it, at the time of me recording this video, it does make sense as to like to make new models for the characters, to where like here it is, they look different. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I feel like it just don't make sense. Here it is. Y'all worked so hard on like trying to make it that Peter Parker model, which y'all pretty much finished, which is supposed to be like the recreation of the OG model from like the 2003 show. I feel like why waste all that? Why go through all that trouble to make that one? And then here it is, y'all got a whole different one on the side. It's like, yeah, it's like y'all went through making that original one like for nothing. Now this is the thing. What y'all probably could do, what y'all probably gonna do this, with flashbacks and stuff like that. Y'all could have it where like here it is, those OG models appear. Like where like here it is, it shows like stuff that's like from season 1, at the beginning of the episode or something like that. Like you know, in part 1 of like this. Well, apparently y'all gonna make this a movie, cause I'm guessing y'all gonna make this a movie. Which yeah, and I remember Scarlett Exodus saying that it was a movie and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say is that how should I put this? Trying to think, man. My brain ain't thinking. My brain ain't braining. What I'm saying is that part of me wish that y'all would have like kept like the OG models, like the recreations of the OG models as the main models. But then again, looking at the poll, it seems like a lot of people are voting for like the new models that y'all got, that you just showed. So yeah, but I don't know. Like I had voted for the OG models, but now that I think about it, it makes sense to make like some new models for like the characters, because it's like you don't want them looking the exact same way as they did in season 1. If this takes place like 1 year after, so they are gonna like dress different. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I'm so used to seeing them the way they were in season 1 that like when it comes to season 2, it's gonna kind of throw me off a little bit. Like if this continuing like right after, like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. And it's the thing. It's not gonna stop. Now this is the thing. Now, if y'all do end up using like the new models, it's not gonna stop me from like wanting to watch the series, because obviously, you know what I'm saying, it's a continuation of like one of my favorite Spider-Man shows of all time, which is the 2003 Spider-Man show, right? So yeah, and yeah, and what I'm planning on doing is whenever y'all do drop like y'all part 1 or whatnot, I am planning on putting that in like the playlist, that 2003 Spider-Man show playlist, where it says entire series, where I got it like in the right order, like the 2003 Spider-Man show in the right order, like the right episode order that it's supposed to be, not the one that it aired in. I'm pretty much probably gonna put it in that playlist. Make it where like it continues like after the game, Mind Game part 2. So yeah, but getting back to what I was saying though, yeah, like yeah, I was a little if and on like the models, but now that I'm thinking about it, since it takes place like 1 year after season 1, which technically this would take place in 2004, since the original series took place in 2003. Yeah, it makes sense as to why like they would dress different. So yeah, and it looks like y'all pretty much most likely are gonna use like the new models, because I look back at the poll, and like I said before, it seems like everybody picking them new models over the OG models. So yeah, all I gotta say is don't like throw them OG models away. If I would say at least show like have it where like here it is, y'all use like use it for like flashbacks to callbacks to season 1. So yeah, that's what I suggest doing. Don't throw them away completely. Yeah. So yeah. But
Yeah, I say the same thing too, man. I say the same thing too.
Yeah.
Cause man, like it don't make sense like here it is, y'all when y'all went through all that work and here it is throw like the OG models away, like nah. Like make it well like y'all keep them Jones. Like y'all keep them Jones like
Yeah. Yeah, and this is
So when Valio approached
they keep it Vishal Muralee. Yeah.
get as close as possible to what John Digweed would have done.
I was about to spoil it.
yeah, cause you had paused the video and John like
yeah.
Felt like the right foundation to go for. But when the plan developed into something larger, a two-parter instead of a single trailer, I realized this wasn't just a bigger version of the same idea. It was a different kind of opportunity entirely. I could still honor that Digweed sound, but I could let it become something that only makes sense in the context of TNAS. Part homage, part evolution, part something I don't think has fully existed before. So with that context in mind, the direction shifted towards giving it a sort of cinematic TNAS-y type sound. Holy Grail, 2026, John Digweed. I'm sorry, I can't describe it otherwise. What I mean is this. Take that early 2000s trance backbone and give it some more of that cinematic feel to really convey what emotions we want to establish within the scene. An example of this is a theme I published not too long ago, and that theme is the extended prelude, which you might have heard on the TNAM preview EP, which I'm so grateful
I heard
that
that
and that
John
fire.
Facts.
Streaming platforms. This theme combined elements of TNAS while also trying new things I learned back while I was working on Ultimate Spider-Man Continued, to give it that crisp cinematic feel whenever you had heavier moments in the film. Now here's a comparison between two tracks made before and now.
Yeah, that's the original John right there. Now this right here is like the one I heard.
yo. Man, that John sound fire though, man. Like,
Yeah. Now that's the first one. That's the old one right there. Now listen to how the new one sounds. This is a new one.
So as you could hear, it's not so much about recreate the themes, and more so, how can I have you guys feel for the scenario, while also giving you guys what you loved from the OG themes. I also want to give huge props to our sound designer, Distorted Sonido, because he's been killing it with the sound design. That's a sandbox I'm really playing in with Valia right now. Having two parts instead of one gave me the room to actually chase the ideas properly. Thank you to everyone for the support. The team and I are all truly grateful to have community like you guys. We're honored to even have the chance to showcase what we believe to be our vision, and we're working as hard as we can to make sure you guys love it too. None of this happens without you guys sticking around, sharing this, and believing in something that started as just an idea and a small team trying to figure it out as we went. We're not trying to rush this out just to have something out. We're trying to build something that actually deserves the time you're going to spend watching it. So thank you, genuinely. These two parts are shaping up to be some of the biggest and most ambitious work we have ever done. However, with all this in mind, two parts might not be enough to hold what we're building. I'll leave it there for now.
Alright. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for like the update video. Yeah, the update video for the fan made season 2 of Spider-Man TNAS. Yeah, which is technically gonna be a movie. You know. That's what it's saying. So yeah. But yeah, and so let me just go ahead and read the next news, y'all. And oh yeah, I forgot to show y'all the thumbnail, the picture. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Till like the community post that I read that I had to read before we even started. Golly, bro, why the world my junk like ain't? Golly, bro. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. Alright, y'all. So I'm pretty much back. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah. Let me just go ahead and show y'all the picture. But yeah. But yeah. And yeah, and another thing too, it says right here, here's the next community post. So it says right here, so after seeing our update video, which version of the models do you want to see? Redesigned models that were showcased are being subject to change, but will have voting options to see what you guys are interested in. Now it says right here, it says, do you want the OG human models, which is the ones from like the recreations of the 2003 versions? Or is this right here, do you want like the redesigned human models? The one where they had Spider-Man with Peter Parker where he had them baggy pants. And Mary Jane where she got like a black coat on and junk like that, like them new redesigned junk said. Y'all pretty much saw it. And yeah, I will be leaving a link in the description down below to the poll, so y'all can go ahead and vote for y'all for yourself. As to like what models y'all want. That y'all want them to use for the main jump. And yeah, now the last news for the day. It pretty much says right here, it says to those wondering how Peter gets his suit back, it won't be revealed till part 1 drops. Happy speculation. And yeah, here's like a picture right here. So yeah, so for those who are pretty much on YouTube Music, I would suggest y'all switch from video to audio, so y'all don't have to see me talking and junk like that while I'm not really showing y'all nothing, cause I pretty much showed y'all everything. But yeah. So like I said before, for those who are on YouTube Music watching this junk, I would suggest y'all switch from video to audio, so y'all can just like, you know what I'm saying, be able to just listen to the junk. Y'all don't gotta be looking at the junk. Y'all hear me talking everything, and won't be doing all the extra junk. So yeah. So my thoughts on the news. Alright, so first, my thoughts on the video, the update video. Cause I pretty much already done like watch the I pretty much already watched this video before like we even like did the Spider-Man TNAS news today. So yeah, so I had already watched this junk. I watched this junk like the day that it dropped, which was like, you know, which was this Sunday that just passed, which was pretty much the day before yesterday, which was Sunday. So yeah. But yeah, I had watched it, and yeah, but to give my thoughts on it now, since like, cause I can't go off of my thoughts then, I gotta go off of what my thoughts is now after a rewatch. Cause see, this has been the old man's first time seeing it, whereas this is my second time seeing it. So yeah, this is my second time watching it, so this is like a rewatch for me. So my thoughts on this junk, y'all, I would have to say my thoughts on the video. Yeah, I'm still if and on like the models, but like I said before, Valio, like, hey, look, all I gotta say is what y'all showcased in the video so far is fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really wish y'all would have like went into like is Aunt May gonna be in the show? Like that's one thing that I wish that y'all would do. Like I hope y'all actually do that. She don't have to be in there like for a long time. She could just be in there like for a little bit. I feel like if y'all were to announce that, or just like give us a little bit of hint, or like a character model of her, then that would be more hopeful. Because that's one thing I did not like about the 2003 show, which I feel like y'all should resolve, is the fact that we need to see Aunt May. Cause it's not like Aunt May died in like from the events of the first Spider-Man movie to the 2003 show. She didn't die. They never stated that she died. And I can go on the Wikipedia, official Wikipedia for the series, and it will still say that she didn't die. So you can't use that as an excuse. Say, oh well, in that little bit of spare time, like no, y'all have to show Aunt May. We need to see Aunt May at least one time. Cause that's a problem that I gripe with the original show. Is that how is it that here it is, y'all got this older man, John Jonah Jameson in there. But here it is, Spider-Man can't go visit his Aunt May not one time in the show. Like, I hope y'all actually have it to where here it is, Spider-Man visits Aunt May. Or y'all don't even have to like tell us like him visiting Aunt May or not. Y'all could just show up a random model and with an older woman, and we'll just have to speculate on who it is. Y'all could do that as a surprise or something. I don't know. Like I feel like, and I hope y'all actually do that, cause I really do hope y'all don't try to pull the same thing that the original show did, where it is we don't get to see Aunt May another time. Like we need to see Aunt May. It don't have to be part one, because y'all doing these in parts, cause these are like this is gonna be like a movie that it's gonna last like a long time. So I get why y'all doing like multiple parts to it if y'all doing this like as a movie thing. So it's like here it is, yeah, like I said before, like it's like y'all know, Valio, you know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying. All y'all at the Spider-Man TNAS school, y'all know what I'm saying. Is that yeah, I hope that's one thing that y'all do is that Aunt May appears in the show. Yeah, but so far everything in like the junk is fire though, man. Like everything in the update video is fire. Yeah. I'm still a little if and on like the new models, but at the same time, now that I've did a rewatch, I would be okay with the new models, because because like you said, this series literally takes place like 1 year after season 1, meaning like it would take place in the year of 2004, which the original series took place in the year of 2003. That's what it was set in, and that's when it came out. So this will be interesting for like, you know what I'm saying, this junk comes out, which is 2026, but then here it is, it's supposed to take place 1 year after 2003, which is 2004. So yeah, all I gotta say is y'all gotta kind of make it accurate to around that time. If this takes place around 1 year after season 3, then yeah, obviously it's gonna take place in 2004. Not 1 year after season 3. I meant to say 1 year after the first season. Then obviously it's gonna take place after 1 year after 2003, which is 2004. So yeah, I'm really curious to see like what y'all gonna do with that junk. And yeah, and Valio, I was expecting you to talk a little bit more in this video, cause you the director, man. Like, it's alright to let them talk too, like to let the people that you got on there talk too. But man, it seemed like, bruh, they was talking more than you. Seemed like I don't know, man. Like I was expecting you to be the main person talking like how you was on that Q&A. So Yeah, and even when I first watched it the first time, when I watched this update video the first time when this junk dropped, when it had dropped Sunday, I was thinking to myself, like, why the world is, okay, Valio talked a good bit, but man, he ain't talk as long as what he did on that Q&A video. Like, I mean, I feel like when you a director, you should be the main one talking, I feel like. Like how you was on that Q&A video, I feel like you should have been talking throughout the whole video and let Vishal talk, like, at the end. That other guy that's the designing, his name's something Smith or something like that. Something Smith or something like that. Smith Justice, something like it. Justice Smith or Smith Justice, whatever his name was. I have to go back and let me go back and look at his name real quick, because I don't want to mess up his name. Hold on. Okay, yeah, Justice Smith. That's his name, Justice Smith. But yeah, I felt like Justice Smith. Like I felt like you could have been talking more than Justice Smith. Like I feel like the first half, I get it. You want to have where like everybody had their own little jump, but I feel like if it would have been 5, here it is. You would have talked a good bit, and then here it is, boom, and went to Justice Smith, and then it went to like a little bit longer. That's what I'm saying. Like let you talk a little bit longer. That's to drag the video out to at least about like 15 to 20 minutes, I would say. But yeah, but I get it. Y'all wanted to make it short and jump like that, cause I know it'd be a lot of editing that y'all gotta do. Yeah. And yeah, and the time of me recording this video, I'm seeing y'all and this is at the time of me recording this video, y'all. Looks like y'all doing like a live stream or something where like here it is, y'all working on like the Daredevil model. Yeah, and I see it's Justice Smith on there too. Yeah. So I will be leaving a link in the description. Now this is the thing. By the time y'all watch this like premiere, for those who are on the premiere, by the time like the premiere like start of this video, pretty much it probably been like the live stream probably been ended. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it still be up like even after I drop like this even after I drop this junk. But yeah. So yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the world going on with my phone, man. Golly. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Golly, it's something about like something loading, downloading, and junk. Like, what the world? Alright, y'all. It junk be tripping, y'all. Junk be tripping. But yeah, like I said before, by the time y'all might come across it, while my video premiering, that live stream probably been ended. And let me save that real quick. Golly, hold up, y'all. All right. So let me hopefully my jump light stop. Yeah, and at the time of me recording this, y'all, at the time of me recording this video, I had pretty much messed around and clicked on the live, and Justice Smith, from what I'm hearing, Gwen might appear in this jump. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But then again, though, it makes sense because like Gwen Stacy was like the person that was the person that what was it that was texting like Peter and stuff like that on the what was it, the computer in season 1, which was the original show. So yeah. But yeah, that's a little gist of like what I heard on the live stream. That's all I'm hearing from Justice Smith. I would like for her to appear, but I don't know. Like I don't know. And y'all probably, because it probably look weird to y'all, cause see I done edited the where like I had say a whole up, and then next thing you know I started to talk about Gwen and John. It probably look weird to y'all, but yeah, that's what happened though. Like when I accidentally hit on like his live, but yeah. Yeah, like I said before, hopefully he should be streaming by the time like this premiere start for like this video. By the time y'all get to like this, by the time y'all get on this premiere, for those who are watching the premiere, he probably might still be streaming. If he's not, then it's probably gonna go to the replay of the live. But still, I'm gonna send a link in the description down below to the live stream of where Justice Smith is pretty much working on the model of Daredevil. Yeah. But going back to what I was originally saying, though, that's pretty much my thoughts on the video, though. My thought on the video. So now, my thoughts on the other news. All right, y'all. So yeah, so my thoughts on the poll. Yeah, like I said before, I already seen the poll, and that jug is like at 77% now. At the time of me recording this video, it's probably gonna be more than that by the time this video right here gets out. While y'all watching the premiere, like once the premiere start, it might be more than that. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people don't want like the OG models. It makes sense. It makes sense because it's season 2. It's a fan-made season 2, so you got to kind of make them look different because it's going off of time flies and junk, and it's basically the next year after season 1. So yeah, it takes place 1 year after season 1. So it makes sense. Why the world like my phone moving so doggone slow? All right, so and my thoughts on the little speculation thing, where y'all pretty much said something about like something to those wondering how Peter gets his suit back. It won't be revealed till part 1 drops. Happy speculation. Don't got no problem with that. We don't need to know as to like how he gets his suit back. I feel like for those who are asking that, I feel like y'all want to be spoiled. Why is y'all asking that? That don't make sense to me. I don't want to know how he gets his suit back until we get like the part 1, which is like basically the part 1 of the fan-made season 1. We still don't got that yet, bro. They still working on the jump. So y'all got to give it time, man. Y'all tripping. Yeah, for those who are asking it. For those who are asking how he gets his suit back and all that, like, but that's literally like spoiling how he makes his comeback. I don't know, man. And good move on Valio for testing this out, saying like, hey, look, y'all gotta wait till like part 1 drops and all that. Good move. But yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts though on the news though. Yeah, so Ben the old man, share your thoughts, man. Share your thoughts, like.
Alright, so my thoughts. I have to say like I like what I'm seeing with this update video. Yeah, man, I like what I saw. And this the one time where me and Broman 2.0 got like kind of like a difference in what we think. I'm more down to like the junk of the new models. I'm hyped. But at the same time, no, I get as to why like you feel the way you feel, bro, man. 2.0, like
yeah, cause it's gonna kind of throw me off a little bit, that the fact that like here it is with the new models and stuff like that. Like we don't even know as to like how the new models even move yet. So it's like that's why I'm a little skeptical on like, that's why I'm a little like if and on like with the models and John, like,
yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, I take that back. I actually agree with Bro Man 2.0 all the way. Now that you said that, Bro Man 2.0, like,
yeah. But continue what you were saying though, like,
yeah, like I agree with bro. Yeah, like I agree with Bro Man, like with you, Bro Man 2.0 all the way, because yeah, I'm a little F fan on the John too. I take that back about what I said before, where I'm more accepting of the John. No, I feel it's that same way that Bro Man 2.0 feel. That the way you feel, Bro Man 2.0, cause yeah, but we gotta see how they move, man. We gotta see how they move. Most likely they gonna move smooth, because we seen how smooth Spider-Man moved and John, like,
yeah, they already got a video of like Spider-Man moving smooth, so most likely they gonna move smooth. I mean, not smooth, but too golly. I meant to say they gonna most likely they gonna move smooth too. Golly, I'm gonna say smooth, like,
what the world, like, you said smooth. Like, what the world? Sound like a cow trying to say smooth, like.
Bruh, what the world, bruh? Like, bruh.
I'm dead serious, though. That's literally how, like, that sounds like something that, like, if a cow was trying to say smooth, he would say smooth. That's what he would say, like.
Bruh, y'all been an old man crazy, bruh. Like, he crazy, bruh. Alright, bro. But continue what you was saying, though, bruh. Like,
yeah, but what I was saying, though, yeah, man, like, I gotta agree with you all the way with everything. Yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts on that video. Now my thoughts on the poll. Yeah. Don't really have nothing too much to say on the poll, man. Yeah, and my thoughts on the little speculation on like how he get his suit. I agree with you, bro, man. 2.0 is that why the world y'all niggas in the chat? Like, cause I've seen I think it was like some people in the comment section, like when we was doing like the Spider-Man TNAS news, it was some people that was like in the comment section on like the Spider-Man TNAS and on the official Spider-Man TNAS fan-made season 2 people's channel, like that was commenting, hey look, how does he get his suit and this that. And I'm looking at them niggas like, bro, do y'all really want to spoil like the first part of the series? That don't make sense, like, to be asking somebody that. Like, y'all should just like come with that up in y'all's mind. Y'all should say, oh man, I can't wait for when like he gets his suit back. I can't wait to see how he gets his suit back and this is that. That's the right thing to say. Instead of talking about some, man, how does he get his suit back? Like you want the nigga to tell y'all like the main premise of like part 1. That don't make sense. Cause part 1, somewhere in part 1, I know for a fact he's gonna get his suit back. It's gonna take him a while to get the suit back. Cause it's gonna take a lot of courage after that whole thing with the whole like mind manipulation twins and stuff like that. The fact that like they made him see one of them as like his girlfriend, and then here it is, he pushed his girlfriend off the jump. Like, bro, we already know that, like, here it is. It's gonna take a lot of coming back for him to like even want to come back as Spider-Man after that whole situation. Now we did see in the original show, yes, he took down the twins, and yes, they like he murked both of them. he murked that nigga and that sister. Right? He murked that nigga and that sister, right? So we already know, but about all that. So he did succeed, but it's like, dude, like, bro, it was too much pain. And then the fact that Indy's in the joint is like, yeah, man, like, crazy, bro. Like, up there, like, she up there in a coma and joint, like, all I gotta say is, she gonna have to come back some shape, way, or form in this fan-made season 2. Hopefully she wakes up from her coma, which I hope that's the case. Hopefully she wakes up from her coma, which most likely probably gonna happen because she ain't dead. She just in a coma. But she could die though. That's the thing. She could die. So that kind of like, boom, hit Peter in the heart. Made it well like he it is in the original show. He quit being Spider-Man. And you know, y'all know how the end was. And the whole situation where they got canceled and all that. And that it didn't even need to be a season 2 because that next year it was going to be Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 and that ended up happening. So, yeah, y'all already know. Y'all already know about the whole situation. We talked about that in the cartoon battle. Where we had put Sam Raimi's Spider-Man up against 2003 Spider-Man. So, yeah, which is basically that this show right here is basically trying to do a sequel to that 2003 Spider-Man and junk like that. But yeah, which I can't wait for the feats that like that he's gonna have in this, cause whatever feats that happens in like this fan-made season 2 junk, we're gonna have to add that along with the junks from season 1 whenever we do another cartoon battle with dude. Like, for real.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like, y'all know how like in like my cartoon battles when I used to like put like the voice actor of the person, like the actual actor of that specific character. Like, that's what I'm gonna do pretty much. But yeah, so yeah, but yeah, but yeah though, so yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. That's if like the voice actor of what was it? Yeah, that's if the voice actor of dude that's gonna be in like the dude that's gonna be voicing him in like the fan-made season 2 joint. That's if like he'll have like an account or like some type of YouTube channel or something. Hopefully, but getting off of that subject though, going back to what you were saying though, Ben the old man, like,
yeah, back to what I was saying though. Yeah, man, I don't really have too much to say about like the news that we got. Yeah. All I gotta say is shout outs to everybody over there, Valio. All of y'all, shout outs to everybody over there, and you know what I'm saying, the Spider-Man TNAS crew for like this what y'all making it into a movie, this fan-made season 2 in a movie, but we just gonna call it season 2, but it's fan-made season 2 to the jump. And yeah, man, like, all I gotta say is shout outs to Vishal Muralee. Shout out to Justice Smith. Shout outs to Valio. All y'all over there at the team, you know what I'm saying? All y'all over there at the team. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. But yeah, so yeah, I'm about to go ahead and do my little outro. Yeah, see y'all, peace in the year. Been no man now. But yo. So yo. But yo.
Alright, y'all, so yeah, so pretty much Ben the old man pretty much did his little outro. So now I'm about to go ahead and end this video. If y'all want more news, if y'all want to keep up with more news on like the with the Spider-Man TNAS news and just like that, like keeping up with like the junk, I suggest y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell when y'all hit all on, so y'all can get every notification I want to upload. And if y'all want to like subscribe to the crew themselves, like the TNAS crew themselves, it'll be in the link in the description down below. It's gonna say the TNAS Crew's channel, and it's gonna have a link beside that. Once y'all click that link, it's gonna take y'all straight to their YouTube channel. Also, if y'all want to follow the TNAS crew on Twitter, aka X, it'll be in the link in the description down below. It's gonna say the TNAS crew's Twitter, and it'll have a link beside that. Once y'all click that link, it's gonna take y'all straight to like their Twitter. Also, if y'all want to like subscribe to the music composer for the fan made season 2 of the 2003 Spider-Man show, right? That they pretty much creating. If y'all want to like subscribe to him, it'll be in the link in the description down below. It's gonna say the music composer for the TNAS crew, and it's gonna have a link beside that. Once y'all click that link, it's gonna take y'all straight to Vishal Muralee's as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna put down there on Vishal Muralee's channel. That just to make it simple, instead of saying the music composer and all that, because y'all already know that like he's the music composer, and I'm glad y'all kept him instead of just keeping him for only that EP. So yeah, I'm glad y'all did that, Valio. Valio and everybody over there in TNAS crew. But that's pretty much all I gotta say on that. Also I will be leaving a link in the description down below to the voting poll, like the model voting poll on like, do y'all want to like y'all can vote down there and once y'all click that link, it's gonna take y'all straight to like the voting poll that's pretty much on the YouTube channel, on the official channel for the TNAS crew that's working on this fan made season 2. It's gonna ask you, do you want like the OG models, like the OG models that's from like the 2003 show, or do y'all want them new models that they pretty much showed that y'all seen in the video that we was reacting to? That they pretty much saying that, hey look, do y'all want like this new, like basically, do y'all want like the new models that like Valio and them working on, or do y'all want like them to just keep the old models that's pretty much from like the old junk, like from the original show? So yeah. And like I said before, it's most likely probably gonna be like them new models, because I looked at the poll and it's literally like at 77%. So yeah, at the time of me recording this video, but like I said, by the time this, like for those who are watching the premiere, it probably done went past that now. You know what I'm saying? It probably done went past that now. So yeah, it might be at 100 and something. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, the way niggas are voting on that poll, man, it might be at 100 and something by the time like this video right here start premiere. Yeah, which y'all are watching the premiere, but that's pretty much all I gotta say on that. And yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it for like this edition of Spider-Man TNAS news. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. For those who didn't make it to like the premiere and just watching the replay of like just watching the video itself, or like for the people who are like in the premiere, like just in general, I would rather y'all text in the comment section, because like if y'all text in the comment section for those who are watching the premiere, it's like I would still be able to see y'all's comment even after like the premiere has ended. So yeah, for those who are like in the comment section, tell me like y'all thoughts on the news. You know what I'm saying? Like, is y'all excited? Like, is y'all not? Like, let us let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this edition of Spider-Man TNAS news. So yeah, so see y'all. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. I'm your host, Broman 2.0, and I'm going to see y'all. Peace in the yo. Broman 2.0 out.